What we have here going right now is that we have ongoing works in the intensive care unit at the Ocean View facility. So we have an ICU that will be able to cater to 27 patients at any one time. So in that case, that's why we're having the oxygen and all the medical airs being installed at the moment. So the general flow would be as they are triaged, as a patient is triaged, they will go into the transition area after they have been actually seen. And in the transition area, they'll get follow-up care. If they require ICU care, they will then follow from the transition area into this ICU. In the ICU, we'll be getting our ventilators, you'll have your oxygen, you'll have your other medical gases, you'll have the appropriate beds and staff.
What you're seeing here is the preparation phase for us to be able to initiate an ICU facility. And you know that the ICU facility is the facility that is vital in the management of COVID-19 because many of the patients are with respiratory distress, meaning shortness of breath, and sometimes cardiopulmonary manifestations that they need ICU or intensive care. So this facility that you see where we are piping all these lines is for them to be able to hook up on the machines we call ventilators. So once they get hooked up on ventilators, at least you can manage the patient more comfortably here. At this moment, we are doing the management of patients who have to be on ventilators at the Georgetown Public Hospital, where we have a 14-bed IICU or infectious intensive care unit. But of course, the Georgetown Hospital is overwhelmed because we have other things to take care of at the Georgetown Hospital. So once we can get this unit started, hopefully very soon, we would be able to get the patients treated here, and at least we can ease up the Georgetown Hospital to do other things and go back as close to normalcy as possible.
Trying to bring this facility into operation. So we started by having mild patients here. And if those mild patients decompensate, then we have to take them from here back to Georgetown Public Hospital. So the idea now is to make sure that we can have all levels of care here. And with the installation of the ventilators, the setting up of this ICU, we would be able to provide all levels of care that is required for a COVID-19 patient. So we have been working very closely, staff along with the various companies who are responsible for this, and hopefully we can get this sorted out as quickly as possible. You would know that through PAHO, WHO, and the Indian government, we have already received 26 ventilators. As of today, we have received another shipment of ventilators. So we'll have enough ventilators to cover both what is happening at Georgetown Hospital and what we intend to open here. We are also going to deploy a few of those ventilators to the regional hospitals so that they too can have capacity. And we have a number of other items that are on order, and within a month or month and a half, we should be getting those as well. So in a very short period of time, we intend to have this facility fully operational. And in addition to where we are standing now, which would be the new ICU, we have some other sections of the building that we'll be looking at. We want to ensure that we have the X-ray unit up and running, and that too, while we have an existing space, we will want to start the installation of an X-ray unit there. There's also a theater that is not far away from here with a recovery area. As we are installing these gas lines, this would be installed in the theater and the recovery area as well. So if we have to operate on patients here, they would again have all the amenities and all the facilities that are necessary. So I think we are making progress. We would like it to be faster, but some of these things are not dependent on the health personnel, but are dependent on how fast we can ship things into Guyana. With COVID-19, it has posed a lot of logistical problems because a lot of the shipping routes have been disrupted. And when we would have gotten these things, within a week or so, it's taking a little bit longer. But nevertheless, with all those challenges, I think everyone who has been working on this project has been giving their all, their full effort, and we are very pleased that we have made so much progress in such a short period of time.